It is Wednesday, December 16th. This is a Daily Dose of Hope with Bill and Troy. We're glad to be back with you. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited about being with our friends and sharing with them a bit of daily encouragement to just help them in their lifelong journey of recovery.
Yeah, we're navigating the holiday seasons. What can we do to make it the most fruitful, productive time that it possibly can be as we navigate our recovery? Here's a verse out of 1 Peter chapter 4 that came to my mind. It's verse 8, and it says this, Troy, and above all things, have fervent love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sins. What does that bring to mind for you?
It brings to mind a different holiday, and that's Thanksgiving, which happened a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I went to Texas for Thanksgiving, and I was extremely anxious about that trip because sometimes I can find time with my mom and dad to be triggering and difficult. And so I was very anxious about it. No one else was going. Rachel was going somewhere else. Melissa and the boys stayed here. And so I was pretty anxious about that. But as I went, I really felt God pressing on me, Troy, you're worried about things that are outside of your control. You're worried about things that really are about you. Let's instead go into Thanksgiving with this idea of, Troy, how can I use you to love your mom and dad?
Wow.
It was powerful. So I went into this whole Thanksgiving time looking for opportunities. How can I love my mom and dad? And it was amazing.
That's the key, what you're saying, looking for opportunities.
Yes.
That's really important because as we head into this Christmas, let me ask you, why is it so hard to be authentic around family? It always seems to be a real difficult.
Yeah, well, I think it's difficult because they know us the best, and so our normal masks and our normal hiddenness don't always work there, and that just gets us frustrated and angry. And then also our family and those that we're closest to and love the most also know how to hurt us the most, or they know how to push our buttons, and it makes it difficult.
They've also seen me at my worst and tend to always hold me to that. So when I try to do things right, they kind of see the guy who didn't before and they don't buy it.
Well, and Bill, also likewise, we've seen their worst, and oftentimes that's what we expect from them. So we go into this and we have these horrible, unrealistic expectations, either that for the first time ever you're going to be perfect, or I'm going to be perfect, or, like it always is, you're going to be a jerk or I'm going to be a jerk.
So that intentionality of looking for ways to love is the way to beat all that.
Absolutely. You look for opportunities to love those that you're interacting with over the holidays. And you'd be amazed at what looking for opportunities to love will open. God opened incredible opportunities for me to love my mom and dad. I had one of the best trips I've ever had, and I was grateful to God.
Did you hear that? That's the tool. Let's look for ways to love our family. Irregardless of how they respond to us, we do what's right. It helps us in our lifetime recovery. We love you. We got more tomorrow. Come on back. We'll keep talking.
See you tomorrow for another dose of hope.